GMTstrategy.com.
Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a brief look at the markets for today, Thursday, January 30th. We have a pretty busy schedule today. At 8:55 GMT, we have unemployment data coming out from Germany. Then at 9:30 GMT, we have a series of economic data coming out from the United Kingdom. At 10 o'clock GMT, we have consumer confidence and industrial confidence coming out from the Eurozone. Then at 1 o'clock, we have inflation data coming out from Germany, and this is an important indicator for the Eurozone. At 1:30, we have a series of data coming out from the United States, including GDP data and personal consumption data, which are important indicators for the American economy. And at the same time, we also have unemployment data, continuing jobless claims, initial jobless claims from the United States. Then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, GMT, we have pending home sales from the United States. And then finally, in the evening at 11:30 GMT, we have inflation data coming out from Japan. Moving over to the markets, the S&P 500 dropped by 1% yesterday. Also yesterday, we had the FOMC meeting results where the Fed will continue to reduce its asset purchasing program by a further $10 billion during February. During the Asian session, we had the Asian stocks continued to move on the downside. We also had disappointing PMI data coming out from China, which for the first time in 6 months was below 50, which indicates a contraction. And then going into the session today, the S&P 500 closed yesterday at its lowest level since November, and at the beginning of the session, we had futures are trading up by 0.2%. But it's also important to point out that during this long drop, S&P 500 futures at the beginning of the session had been up, and then the market eventually closed down. Moving over to the euro, the euro is just below support term resistance here at 136.40. 136.40 is our new resistance here, and then we have support at 135.80. The pound also moved slightly on the downside yesterday, and during early trading today, we still have support at 164.80 and resistance at 166. The dollar-yen pair has moved on the downside, mostly in response to increased yen strength as investors are pulling out of emerging markets. We're just above support here at 102.30. If we were to break through support, we have our next level support at 101.30, and our next level resistance is at 103.40. And finally, we have gold, which moved slightly upwards yesterday. It still didn't break through 1,272, which is resistance, and we have support at 1,240. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.